The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This returnable with Reed. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones. Here's Josh Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On second down, Love. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does, takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Love to throw it on first down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A second down throw for Love. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. In motion, Reed. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Cedric Wilson back to receive. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Rattler. That's to the right side and incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. The man in motion is Watson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Here's 2nd and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To throw, it's Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Rattler. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
The Saints lining up in punt formation as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Love. Now he'll run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. Here's Love.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now, Jacobs. Yeah! He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing is Rattler. Throw left side, that's Johnson. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Rattler. Match into the hands of Dante Pettis. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a 1st down. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Willie Gay with the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To throw is Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Demario Davis there on the play. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-3 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. On play action, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Willie Gay with the stop. Second down and 8. They'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Rattler gonna throw. Take it in right side by the tight end Johnson. Rattler now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll look to throw yet again. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They're going to toss it now to Miller. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Running is Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's Edwards-Helaire, and he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Rattler. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Throwing now is Rattler. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. His handoff to Miller, running left. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rattler. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught by Miller. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing is Rattler. Throw left side, that's Johnson. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints, a field goal try. This from 34 yards. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints go out to a 10-3 lead. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Now Love. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They put Wilson in motion. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the 1st-round selection, Taliesin Fuaga. Back to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks, but a solid pickup on that 1st down play. They'll look to throw again. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the 1st down, and here comes 3rd down.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. This team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Love. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Rattler now back to throw. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now it's Miller. He'll get this across midfield, down to the 48. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Looking to throw, Rattler. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
2 defenders in the area, Mike, but it just doesn't seem to matter. This is an offense that continually trusts their guys to make big plays regardless of the coverage, and they're able to pick up a fresh set of downs because of it.
In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
On second down, Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down. On the bootleg, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Love. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. To throw is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Third and a yard. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers cut the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Throwing now is Rattler. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Miller. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Second and 7. Here's Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, it's Rattler. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You just have to have a better plan coming into the game when you're facing this sort of pass rush. You are not going to be able to sit there with long developing plays and pat the ball in the pocket. It has to be read 1, read 2, check down. Get the ball out of your hands. Protect your offensive lineman a little bit.
Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Love out quickly to Dobbs. That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down. Now Love. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, and which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
They're all set to punt this one away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. They'll just end up a little bit short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll look to throw. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Rattler gonna throw. A throw left side there, not gonna find the target. Incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Rattler now back to throw. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will get into the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll stick to the ground. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. From the gun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Looking to throw, Rattler. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A pass taken in by Miller.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it right here with Miller. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Third down, 3 to go. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He'll check this down to the running back. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll run. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers. In motion, Reed. A good play action with Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They'll run here. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40. Love. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So step 1 is just get close enough that you have a shot to strike in the end zone. So that's a nice completion there on this 2-minute drive. But remember, Mike, they're kind of up against it. They need to finish this drive with a touchdown and get ready to go for the 2-point try. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. First and 10. They'll run with Miller. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with great field position, a short field in fact, as they start with a first down. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Miller. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Third and 6. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On third down, they go with Miller. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to make it a 2-possession lead. That one off the right upright and in. It's good. Wow. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Defense. Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Lambeau Field.